El Luchador. Uh-huh. A restaurant, apparently. Thomas! Weird, it's actually mixed things together.
Medic 2 is 1076 Hillsborough Black Hospital, one patient, January 2nd.
10-4. They're actually busy for a day change today, huh?
Medic 2 is 1023.
Then one's clear after that latest PD ping. Back out on patrol. I am right down the road from that latest 911.
Yeah, what are gremlins?
I'm gonna assume it's the people who were like messing around with each other and now need help. Somebody come on in around to that latest 911. Unless you guys are already there.
No, I'm still at RFD. Also, since I have water, you know, we probably shouldn't get them wet after midnight.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
If you do end up requiring assistance, let me know.
Firm.
He sounds tired.
Somebody going on scene of that latest 911.
No, he's probably going to 42 in a little bit. What are they all doing? Home inspection, maybe, for animal? Might be. Very curious what's going on down there. We'll stay put for now.
Showman 1 clear off of that latest 911. Both patients released on scene. It's gonna be RTB.
10-4.
Your sweetheart, Ember. You're a sweetheart. How ridiculous has this become now? Right? It's almost all Layla Moore. Is it worth even trying? not mean to go that way. So misclick with the finger.
Medic 2 is vaccinate RTB.
What's up? Ah, damn it.
Swing and a miss. How goes it?
Oh, it goes. I'm all right. I'm a little tired, a little bit under the weather, kind of, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I could hear something in your voice.
Just a lot of small calls, which are not bad, but
They can also get kind of wearing sometimes too.
yeah. I mean, I had a trooper who claims to not to have ejected out of his vehicle, but was on the other side of the barrier, and his car was on the other side, but he only had bruising to the chest, so he was just helped up and released.
Right.
And then I had another MVA,
Hey.
and they were like off of a bike, but also only had bruising to the chest, and were unconscious the entire time with no concussion, so or anything. So I don't know why they were unconscious the entire time. And then those two just consensual fight.
Yeah.
So
People are idiots, idiots, idiots. La 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 la.
not wrong.
How you doing after yesterday?
Um,
Want some hot dogs?
Yeah,
do
I saw
you-
the IR.
Oh, you saw the IR? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. That was
Something else.
When I heard everything yesterday, I was like, God damn it, Abby, why? Abby, why?
Yeah. Why would you eat a fucking? Why would you eat that? Am I dying? Or did you just stop talking abruptly?
No, I was... okay.
Yeah. Yeah, literally just. Who's out in the garage over here?
Andrew the sequel.
Do what?
The fuck? Andrew the
Andrew
what?
the sequel.
Andrew the sequel.
Yes.
Who is that though? Like actually, I know he's obviously on duty, but like
Andrew Walker.
Andrew Walker.
Yeah, Andrew the sequel.
I don't know if I've ever
Did Naomi
actually.
clock in recently, by the way? Or she's been around a while? So we'll probably go in 42.
She was the second one.
She'll probably 42 shortly if she
Ugh.
to whatchamacallit, standard.
Brief. Oh.
Briefing, you mean?
She might be back after Storm, yeah, for briefing.
She might be for a little bit. She hasn't been on duty very long.
Yeah.
She's backing in now. Keep talking about her until she's very close.
That's why she's potential victim of Jacobin.
She came down to Legion when there was like 5 people there, and then I left and there was like 9 or 10, and I'm like, I need this. Yeah, at last call there was like 15 people huddled around, and there was like 5 police cars for literally no reason. And they
Shit,
were
by
all
the way,
talking over each other and everybody, and I'm trying to treat the people on the ground, and I'm just like,
Hello.
Hey, lovely
Hey.
Naomi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
You
Ow!
what's up?
What's that for?
Guess that he hasn't seen you in a
You
while,
wasn't
I'm guessing.
well. You wasn't
Oh, yeah.
around for a while.
That is true. That is not my
Yeah.
fault. Okay, it is my fault.
Uh-huh.
By the way. Echo 27 Stand 41. Yep. I
Okay,
forgot to call
slow
41 on
down.
radio.
Slow down. You know.
What?
All right. We got trainees coming on Saturday. You gotta slow down. All right. Can't go that fast.
I will slow
on
down
the weekend.
when trainees will be around. Now I need to.
Are you picking up some Thomas energy
Just-
today?
Dude, after yesterday, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, what the fuck? Ah, shit.
do you need to be checked out by a doctor?
Freaking
Jesus,
hot
take
dogs.
a deep
You
breath,
okay?
Andrew. Oh,
I hate hot dogs. By the way, now.
that wasn't really a deep breath, but it's fine.
Did you like the breakfast now? Did you get to eat it before you got called away?
Yeah, no, I ate it as soon as I got my coffee and had my tea. I
I,
fucking chomped that thing down real quick. I was hungry.
yeah, mine's still in the package. I haven't got to eat it. As soon as
Oh,
he handed it
really?
back
Oh,
to us,
no, but
they
it's
were like,
cold now. He heated it up for you and everything.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
I'm used to the food that I get cold after a while. We had huevos rancheros for breakfast and coffee.
Well, yeah. I feel like my last call might end up in someone suing the fucking PD again.
Oh,
What?
that's fun.
They
What?
tased
Why?
someone on a staircase.
Uh,
Who the hell
Ah.
is stupid enough to do that? Why do these people get tasers when they tase somebody on a goddamn staircase? Come on. Can't do
Because
that.
other dudes are fucking criminals.
Yeah, but you don't. They're not allowed to
Who would
tase
still
somebody on a
humans.
Who will
staircase.
try to find any excuse so they will not be caught?
they're still
Yeah.
human beings.
Exactly. They need to treat them as human beings. Otherwise,
At least,
say it.
at
Say it.
least it's not when I had 2 detectives who admitted that they were trying to do butt cheek bullseye with taser.
They were trying to do what?
Okay. I'll decipher this.
Butt
So
cheek
they were
bullseye?
So they were they were aiming suspects butt cheeks on purpose
Oh, my
at the
God.
at the butt cheeks. Yep.
Right.
Ah.
Butt cheeks bullseye is what he called it.
Oh, butt cheeks bull. I didn't hear what you said,
Yeah, butt
Andrew.
cheeks
That's why I was
bullseye.
confused. I didn't hear what you
I,
said. You gotta speak up.
I removed some taser prongs out of a butt cheek recently, and the patient decided to ask me if it was as good for me as it was for them, and I'm like, this is weird now. I'm just doing my job. I don't need you to ask me that question.
That is always uncomfortable when they do that.
I'm a medical professional. Excuse you.
Medical professional who had to deal with radioactive contact situation. Damn it!
What?
Yeah.
He's
What do you
complaining
do?
about the
Have
hot
you
dogs.
have you
now.
read the IR?
Company
Wait,
IR.
what? You did
No.
not read
Oh,
the
did you?
IR.
that
I
sent
haven't-
you.
Go read it.
Really work, you know.
Yeah, you go read the IR, and you'll understand why me and Andrew here are we're
Alright, give me a second.
The Elton Park exposure one.
yeah. Hope I filed that that correctly. I think I did. Everybody was affected.
waiting for her reaction here.
Jason,
Yo.
was it you who put 50k yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to leave a note. Yeah, I usually don't.
Well, happens.
You also saw the announcement about, looks like what Dynasty is doing is just more about the low rent housing at this time, so it doesn't look like any of the other things are opening up quite yet.
Oh. Okay. Then we have more time to get more money.
Yep.
Should I disappoint myself and try Wordle today?
I've already done it, so no comment.
How bad is it this time?
There's certainly been worse. It's still not the greatest.
What the?
Oh, yeah.
I
Today's,
was
What
waiting for
is
that
this?
reaction.
today's word stupid.
What is this? Oh my god, there's.
Yep,
Oh.
yep.
Oh, yeah. You're
I've
reading
been
it
waiting
now?
Oh
for that.
no.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't want to take
Now
this.
you got-
I don't think
now you
anyone wants
understand?
to
Now
take
you
this
understand, huh?
because... Why did you respond to a call about somewhere radioactive
So
without
I didn't
PPE?
respond. I didn't respond to it. I was already in Legion
Okay.
Square, and there was a guy
Yeah.
talking about making these hot dogs, and I just
Oh my
he
god.
was talking with myself and the deputy mentioned. I don't think actually did I mention her by name there? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did, and I think you really should. So make sure you put that in
Yeah.
there, because that's
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no, I did mention it somewhere in there. I believe.
She did MD2
yeah, but
reports
it's-
anyway.
It says other LEO involved, and then listing a lot of them. It doesn't say who the patient was, the deputy.
Did I say the patient on there? I thought I did. I thought I put the deputy in the last name.
It was Abby Sharp.
Merlin.
Abby Merlin, okay. Yeah,
Deputy
got
Merlin.
married. She got married.
Abby.
Yeah, she got married to Tommy. Yeah. So I was standing in a circle with her and the guy who apparently, quote unquote, makes these hot dogs in his rusty hole. And when I heard that, I walked away. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this conversation. I don't want to listen to you talk about making your hot dogs in a rusty hole. And so I walked away. Well, I then am standing feet away and I get called back because she apparently had eaten one of them and had started to glow and not feel well. And I'm like,
Ugh.
okay, well, let's get
Yeah.
you to the hospital. And as I'm standing there, she just eats another one. And I'm like,
What?
yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
and then
God.
not only that, then another officer, because I asked him hey, can you take these off of her so she stops eating them, please? So they come over and they remove them off of her. And then I take her to the hospital, and I'm like, okay, she's good. I then get another call to go away, right? And I do. And that person is ICU'd and whatever. And then get notified that she has completely lost her memory now and knows nobody, even herself, and is back at the hospital. And I'm like, okay, well then I guess come get into the room and we'll page her for a doctor. And we sent it out and then proceeded to have everybody who was involved in the scene and or came in contact with her at the hospital. So there was 9 people there in total.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So yeah, that's a whole.
Yeah.
that's
Even,
a whole
next time,
brain.
even if the call is right next to you, if you hear something about something being radioactive, always PPE. Even if you have to go to a hospital to change, always. Don't risk your life for a call. It's not worth it. You could have been exposed to that stuff. Jesus.
Yeah, the biggest problem for me later was to figure out whether the fuck this hot dog is.
You said
Which
they were
was
what,
double
Aye.
bagged.
Just
for
double bagged in
Yeah,
the
I saw
fucking
that part of
evidence
the
room.
report.
That's
I
good.
like that.
when it just I don't know, like when I told Lam that he probably this hot dog in your evidence locker, he started hysterically laughing, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that whole scene made my head hurt. I was like, okay.
It sounds like it.
Good
Jesus
thing we've
Christ.
got Glad.
Not only that, nothing. I don't think nothing would make you glow.
No.
Nothing would make you like radiation glow. Like,
Mm-hmm. No.
and she was glowing. I swear on my own eyes, she was glowing.
Good old Abby.
Yeah, that is not normal at all.
Yeah, and as I was
That's-
talking
no.
to Seraphine at the hospital, she was trying to get out of the room that we had locked her in to quarantine her, and cut her hand up and passed out. And I was like, okay, well,
Wait, who cut her hand up? What?
the deputy, the initial,
She cut her hand up. What?
from banging on the glass trying to get out of the room that we quarantined her in.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Jeez. Oh, what the hell?
And then proceeded to pass out right after. It's like, okay, well,
That sounds like a clusterfuck for sure. Holy crap. I missed some shit. Jesus.
what? You didn't miss anything. You actually didn't miss. You didn't miss anything important, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Except some people getting emotional damage. Also, what the fuck? How did I manage to guess such word on the fourth try?
I got it.
And
on
what the
my-
fuck is this word,
I got
honestly?
it on my fifth one. I don't know what drapey means. I have no idea. My current streak is 6 though, so I'm doing good. I have an 82% win rate.
I
Literally
mean,
same.
It's the way
82%
fabric hangs or
wins.
falls, but it's usually spelled with an E, and that's what's been going on with Wordle a lot. It's been doing a lot of words in a alternative spelling to how they are normally spelled.
You will be laughing, but one of words previously was actually some kind of town in France, like absolute no-name town in France.
Yeah, no, I saw that one too.
I literally googled the word, and first what I saw was a map like pointed in this town, and I was like, what
We
the
leveled
hell?
11 minutes ago on why Wordle misspelling words pisses me off. Yeah, people crash out about Wordle. I mean, I think it's kind of funny.
I mean, they're really dumb
They're
Wordles.
really dumb Wordles.
I haven't done it since weeks. I think I did I didn't even do the first one. Someone told me the first one, and then I haven't done it.
Oh no.
Now what?
Why?
Oh
Oh.
no.
Why?
Naomi, look at Yeet by Jeremiah Gaston 50 minutes
What?
ago.
50 minutes?
50. 50.
Right, 50.
What the hell?
I don't think you should.
What did he do? I'm just curious. What the
Alright.
hell did he do?
Well, if it's Harlow, she's not awake. So, she's never gonna see that. I'm not gonna give out her number. No way.
You,
But
You know-
if
you know
he
any
did
other
get
Harlow?
arrested, no. But if he did get arrested, it's his own fucking fault. Wait, Jeremiah Gaston. That's an officer. No?
Officer or
yes,
DOC?
yes. Just open replies,
yeah.
and there's added the above has been posted with consent. So,
Oh my God. Oh my god, he fucking got himself arrested. Well, shouldn't be breaking the law.
He says he's sorry he couldn't fix the gate before going to prison. What?
What was he trying to fix? Oh,
He
also
was,
apparently.
he probably. I know what he
This
did.
dude
I
tried to
know what
fix
he
something.
did. No, he did. No,
Did
I don't think I can tell you, but he probably was trying to fix a gig and got himself arrested.
did Echo 91 go 42? I just not hear it.
I mean, I didn't hear him announce
He
it,
didn't
but
say
yeah, I
it,
don't
yeah.
see his tracker.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Also
Maybe.
not on the directory.
Does anyone really ever talk to them?
I think I've met him once briefly.
That's Andrew Walker, I think it is, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I think I
Walker.
talked to him.
Yep.
I think I talked to him, yeah. I can't remember.
He
I
just
don't
seems to
remember.
avoid everybody like the plague, and I'm like, what?
Some people don't like to be social. I don't get it because it's boring as hell when you're, on your own. But
Just stand there alone. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, unfortunately, social anxiety can be a thing.
It is
Mhm,
a thing. It's
mhm,
very. Yeah,
mhm.
I understand
Very
that
true.
completely.
Sometimes they go up to you guys and just go say hi.
True. You should ask Ryan next time you see him about my interview.
Right?
My
Oh, what do you do?
my interview was I think it was terrible. I was just falling over my words via social anxiety, and he was like, "You're doing fine," and I'm like, huh, okay, yeah, sure," and I just continued on, and like, yeah, it was brutal.
Listen,
It is
at least
scary.
it's not.
That's like it's interviews are really scary. I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I
At least
completely
it's
missed
not
all
the
the
story
interviews.
about. At least it's not the story about a dude who pissed off Talia. Now I don't see him being in the new academy
Wait,
on the
someone pissed off
roster.
Talia?
Yep.
How?
Like texting or calling directly and like
Oh no.
informing
Oh.
about each and every single step when he will show up for interview or something like that. Turned out it was somebody who's currently a flight authority employee, and they could see her being clocked in as fire rescue.
ooh,
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
awkward. Don't you know? No.
She
Don't
wasn't
abuse
like
that.
loud pissed, but she was complaining like dude, what the hell? Just come here, put 3-on-1, and somebody will do interview with you. Why you just texting about like asking first and then texting about each and every single step about like what you're about to do?
yeah, that just feels
Wow.
not okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So after this story, I don't know what can be like an actually bad interview.
Yeah, you're not
It's like
wrong.
some dudes telling like absolutely reckless stuff. By the way, Naomi, I have a question.
Yeah, shoot.
Maybe you know, maybe you don't, because like you were not around for a while. Are like so the academy? It will be
Mhm.
like not away from RFD, but right here.
It'll be in city. Yep.
So is it okay for us, like, at least to just stop by and watch or something like that?
You can watch and like in the like when we're in here, doing stuff, you can stand back and make sure you're gonna be wearing different clothes.
No,
But
no,
if
no,
there
no.
is any call, like
Yeah.
not the same outfit as us, and if there is any calls, you of course have to take the calls and prioritize helping us out with calls.
Copy.
We will also make sure that people know that we may be busy during the academy, but of course, yeah, you can watch, yeah.
Okie dokie.
But of course, your priority is calls, because we're gonna be busy.
Yes, I do understand that.
Yeah. No, Andrew, you're not allowed to stay in the fire station. You get kicked out to the
Go to lifeguard.
lifeguard
Yeah,
station. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
go to like
Go directly
get
to
to the fire
lifeguard.
station.
Do not
No,
Pasco.
no.
Do not collect $200.
go pull out some prawns from criminals' butt cheeks.
What the hell? No, don't do that. You don't have to. You don't have to. if you don't want to.
But if there's teaser prawn skull.
Yeah, but if you don't feel comfortable removing taser prongs from someone's butt cheeks, you can say, "All right, we'll take you to Dr. Zeal. Like I'll transport you laying on your stomach, and he can remove them." If you don't feel comfortable, I don't give a shit.
Wait, today is Thursday. It's gonna be. Oh shit! It's
Yep, we're gonna
gonna
have to
be
travel
Sandy
soon.
briefing.
Also, who are you and what did you do with Naomi? You go to 42 normally
What do
by
you
now.
mean? Well, so I don't have to do that anymore.
Oh.
Because a certain someone is
What?
making his own food. Because I don't need to make food.
Wow.
It's fine.
So he's
alright?
finally
It's
grown
fine.
up, huh?
Yeah, apparently so. But this just means that I may not be around every day.
Yeah.
Instead.
Right. We just
I'm
hope to
doing
see you more
everything.
often than we have, since you haven't been around much at all for a
Well,
while.
okay, all right, yeah, but that's not a certain someone's fault. That's my own fault,
Right.
or my nightmares. It's my nightmares' fault actually. And a certain
Understandable, but still, we've missed
Possible
you.
fire. Possible fire.
Gee, too bad you don't know any firefighters.
I was actually thinking of calling firefighters. Almost. It was that I was smelling the burned smoke, and I was like, "Oh god, that's not good." Maybe we should call the fire department. And I figured out what it was after like a couple hours, and there wasn't an active fire. I was looking for a fire.
Oh, man.
Fire!
I have fire extinguisher at home. Okay, I know how to use. Okay,
fire.
actually, yeah, I know how to expand. I'm not a firefighter. I'm not like that. I'm not weird like that.
Yeah, I decided to do patrol once. Found a burning vehicle and had to rush to Pillbox to change the fire engine.
Yep, sounds like our luck. But it's fine. It's almost summer. I love summer. I'll be going on LA in like a week though.
Oh, really? For how long?
For a week? Only a week.
Oh, I
that's
thought you said
fine.
in a week you'll be going on LOA.
Yeah. I will be going on LA in a week for a week.
In a week, for a week. Okay.
Yes, exactly. For like a week and a day or so, yeah.
So the Monday after Academy or the following one?
It's Thursday today. So next Thursday.
Okay, so literally a week from today. Most
Yes,
people,
that's what
most
I
people,
said. I said a week.
Yeah, but
What?
most people, when
No.
they take a week-long time, they usually refer to a Monday to Monday type thing. You know, like a vacation.
No. I like Fridays to Fridays, apparently.
Right. Not everyone gets the chance to do that.
No, I didn't choose it, right?
Oh.
I
Okay.
just had to.
Tuesday.
Person I'm traveling with chose it.
Ah.
But I booked it. So I could have said no. But I'm nice. I don't do that.
Yeah, you just get dragged along against your will. That's all.
No, it's not against my will. It'll be great. I'll go see a
It'll
new
be
country.
fine.
I go see a country I've never been to.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
Should I ask which one?
Cyprus. Yeah, I know. Maybe not the best time to do it, you know, but before
No.
things happen, okay? I don't
Yeah.
know what to do. Mm-hmm. I'll be fine. It's far away. Should we just head up to Sandy?
We could. I was actually getting ready to ask if we all wanted to like jump in the same unit together just for the heck of it.
Yes, you could drive me. I'll be a passenger.
Wow.
Yee.
Mhm.
Well, if you want me to drive you, that means you know
No,
all
no,
of you.
actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah,
I changed my mind.
right.
All right, someone else
I
can
can
drive.
drive.
Yes, Elton, here's a good
Sick.
friend.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna leave my ambulance out because nobody
Yeah,
will
Joe
take a
will take
picture
care
of
of it.
Exactly, exactly. It doesn't count. Also, where's your pride colors, Jason? What the hell? Aren't you
I-
supportive?
had gotten it for the
Yeah, always.
unit, the
Yeah, I know you are.
fire truck, and I forgot.
I mean, Jason isn't. Jason, aren't you supportive?
I am.
Aren't
I
you
just
an
forgot
ally?
today. I forgot today.
Wow. I thought you were an ally, Jason. Lieutenant 27 and Foxtrot 75 is attached to the medic 1. Medic only heading out to Sandy for breaking. And no,
Yep, confirmed.
I did not remember your call signs. I had to look at them and memorize them, and my own as well.
Quick side question: is anyone else having issues with their phone?
What kind of issues would you
What
want?
kind?
I am not getting notifications, even though notifications are turned on.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I've never gotten notifications on my phone.
I got that,
never
like-
at all.
They're
No, I
they're
don't
on. I just don't ever get them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I.
I'm so antisocial that I don't get any reason. I don't have even any reason to get notifications. So
It might work fine up until today, apparently.
All right,
well,
don't
maybe
pick up
it
the phone.
will get back to normal after the storm.
I have
Okay,
a
well,
phone.
yeah.
Oh, here.
See,
now.
I can hear. Yeah, I can. Wait, I can't hear
Who's got
it?
same ringtone as me?
Me probably.
All right, hold on. Let me try one more time.
Also, just have it so quiet. Yeah, no text notification.
Dang it. Okay, so at least it's, you get phone calls, but not text messages. Okay, all right.
It's also just very quiet, and I don't know how to turn it up.
I heard it pretty alright when your phone was ringing.
I had previous phone already quiet, so actually silent, like not loud. Yeah, people, let's watch out our keyword. Yeah, usage.
Speaking of which, yeah, I never got on your case about that, Elton.
What?
You had used that particular word the other day. We were teamed up, and things went, a little wacky after a while
Oh yeah,
there.
and it landed us in the situation where we just had to do not that long ago.
Did you use the Q word?
He did.
I didn't just say it over radio or
Ah.
anything. We were just talking amongst ourselves.
Still, you don't say that word. Wait. Oh, actually, okay, that's not true. So you can say it when you're talking to people, but either your shift is gonna go to hell, or later when you go off duty, it's gonna go to hell. Or it won't go to hell at all. You never really know, because it doesn't fucking matter, but I don't say it still. I don't know, just can't.
Listen. Ash once already just mocked Thomas with this exact word, and 3 seconds after, there was PD to fire rescue and shared.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right, so that's why I had to pick on Elton.
So
just
I
a
wouldn't
little bit
mess
about
with it.
to remind him that he said it.
Wow, yeah, PT are so active.
Ah,
Watching. Just go around.
Dickhead.
They are just dumb fucks.
well,
It's okay. I always blur the horn at them, so they just know exactly how stupid they are when they snap there.
Yeah. the
Shut
problem
him
is
with boss.
They're so stupid. They're probably figuring out, why is he doing that? I don't understand.
Yeah, I also have kind of a tendency to cut off like street races if I see them, just because it's just like I have my lights and sirens on. Get out of the way. I don't care what you're doing. And I've driven through like 2 or 3 of them before. Lights on. I mean, you guys are gonna stop for me. I don't care about your race. Go away.
I once was so pissed at local that I put a radio inside of ambulance really loud, And there was playing "Move, bitch, get out the way."
Get out the way.
I'm gonna
That's
be
funny.
hit by this car next to us.
Oh yeah,
Just
100%.
this dude. I don't understand what the hell they are doing. Why they decide to change lane when there's no more lanes? Because there's freaking intersection.
Nope, he didn't change lanes.
He didn't change lanes. He was
Oh,
just
he's
gonna
back.
hit.
Nah,
He heard
nah.
you.
You want to
I don't know
race?
what-
You want to race? Well,
You're
we
what's
will
wrong
not
with
race
the
you.
world, asshole.
Yeah, I guess yeah, he is what's wrong in the world. Yeah.
He sits there and yells, "What's wrong with the world? It's you. Look inward."
Also, I don't understand why, but locals sometimes think that left turn has priority,
Yeah.
not the person, not the person who goes like forward on the opposite lane, but them turning left, which is what?
My favorite is, it seems more and more lately, I'm getting the locals who start to go, say, right, and then all of a sudden decide, oh, well, I'm going left.
Yeah, I was going down this road here, responding to a call the other day, and I had a local just trick me out and throw me into the barrier. I was like, okay,
Wait,
sick.
you don't wear your seatbelt?
No. I was fine. The ambulance was thrown into the barrier.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Don't
Look,
be
That's
like
the word,
Ryan.
you. That's the
No,
He
word.
I
never
was-
wears a seatbelt.
always.
Alright.
What?
But
Ryan
it's-
never wears the seatbelt?
No, he told me once when I was driving. I'm like, I hope you wear your seatbelt. He's like, no, I don't need seatbelts. I'm like, what do you mean you don't need seatbelts?
Oh my God! So I was having a paramedic eval with potential danger, potential freaking fucking danger.
Well, I don't know if he does it now. If he had some accident or something, I don't know. He just doesn't like seatbelts, I guess.
Yeah, it stole my ambulance out and everything.
Mhm.
It was not a good time. I was big upset at him. You asshole.
And that's our command, ladies and gentlemen. Yep.
It's okay. He called us
Not
measly
wearing
medics one
seatbelts.
time, and I still have not let it down. He'll always be a measly command member to me.
Did you say measly command member?
Yep.
So he called us measly medics first, so
What does measly mean?
like just
Small,
mediocre,
insignificant.
measly. Yeah.
What? Wait, who said that? Ryan.
Ryan called us measly medics, so I turned around and called him a
wouldn't he
measly
say
command
that?
member.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. Oh, well,
Yeah.
he's just a dumb little guy, so yeah.
Yeah. We're all measly medics to him, so now he's just a measly command member. All the other command are fantastic. Ryan though, measly command member.
Yeah, he's just small. He's just small. Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Over 6 feet, little guy.
He's
just a skinny little guy then. There you go. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Whatever you're
Always
hauling.
nervous.
He,
They
he
walk in.
says it himself, right? So it's fine to say it.
Boy, should I dress up for briefing again, Jason?
Wait,
Sure,
what?
why not?
What did
Should
you? How
I
did you dress up?
Dress up for briefing.
How did you? Oh, let's all do it then. All right. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
No, fine. What, full class A?
No, not class A's. You can't do class
No,
A's.
no.
No, don't do that. He's having a hard time. You're having such a. There you
Welcome
go.
to Sandy.
I hate those doors so much.
Everyone hates
Piss
those
me
doors.
off. It pissed me
Everyone
off
hates
so
those
much.
doors.
Yep.
Why are we in the locker?
Because we're changing. We're all wearing.
Gonna dress up for briefing.
I don't know. What are we wearing? The colored shirts?
Yeah, I'm doing collar, no tie.
Oh, no
with
tie.
the nice pants. I could put the tie on actually. Hold on.
We're doing
I'll
a
put the
tie? Alright.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
wear
do
tie.
tie.
There we go. Wait, what day is it today? Hold on.
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
No, date, not the day.
Oh, date 19.
The 19th of June.
put the tie on for you guys. Oh no, you guys got to put on the striped pants.
Oh, I need
You're already
32
wearing.
more days.
Yeah.
32 more days, and then I got another strike. In a month. I'm not wearing those pants.
You already are wearing them.
Oh, I am wearing. Well, I'm wearing
Yeah,
it.
these
what
two
this
need
one?
to put these on.
Remind me
yeah.
which one they are again.
Shit, which rack is it? I don't remember.
You need to
It
take your
is.
shirt, Andrew. You need a long sleeve.
202.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Wait, are we doing short? Oh no, sorry, we're doing
We're
short
doing
sleeve.
short sleeve.
Oh, we're doing short sleeve. All right, my bad.
Oh, sure,
Ignore me.
okay.
It's
I'm
202
keeping sure.
by the way, guys, for the pants.
You said 202?
202. Yep. And then
202.
Thank you.
There we go.
You put the short sleeve on though, Jason.
Yeah. Short sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were going fancy.
No, we're not.
We're going
doing,
semi-fancy.
We're semi fancy. You all wearing your right?
So which one was
little
the
thing?
short sleeve again?
Yeah, advance. Short's gonna
Paramedic. You're not an EMT, Jason.
be 562.
It's been a while since I've updated this.
You're an advanced EMT.
56211, Jason.
Oh, all right.
Hang
And what sleeves with it?
Let me tell you quickly. It's gonna be 92.
Here we go. Look at us. We're all matching now, with our own little quirks.
Oh my god, somebody didn't do the fucking roster right.
So when will we
What?
have...
Chase didn't have the FTO checkmark. But I fixed it. What was that? Sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I just noticed. Why there's two of me on the roster?
Is there?
Yeah, like if you look, I'm still also in the AMT list.
No!
So
And
Ryan
apparently-
Are you
probably
an advanced
copied of the
EMT?
line and
Okay, no, yeah.
Congratulations on cloning yourself, Andrew.
Jason,
Huh.
your badge says
Yeah.
advanced EMT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
what I
they
was going
don't
to
have
say. We don't
firefighters.
have
Oh,
a
there
is
firefighter.
fire.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Yeah,
we don't
so-
have one.
they don't do any.
Uh-huh.
Ignore me. Sorry. You guys got your para ones on? Oh, you're field supervisor. You're paramedic.
Wait, yeah. Wait, you didn't know I was a field supervisor?
I did.
What?
I didn't realize that there was a field
What?
supervisor badge.
Of course there is. Of course
There is. And there are also separate ones for command, like lieutenant, captain, chief.
Yeah.
I thought we're all just
Alright, there's
huddled
only
in the
one now.
fucking locker room.
It's
We have an
fine.
entire bay we can go stand out in, but instead we're just all huddled in the locker room.
I'm looking at the roster, trying to fix it so there's only
We've
one
got our Thunder
Andrew.
buddies inside in a safe place. in the store.
It's fine, we're scared.
I mean, if you guys pay attention to incident reports, I once found, local doctors tied up here with barbed wire, so...
What?
What?
You guys didn't ever see that incident report I did?
No.
No.
Yeah, I
don't think
came up
so.
here
Nope.
getting ready for briefing. I walked through the bay to get some water, and coming through the door, I immediately found a doctor on the ground right outside this room, tied up with barbed wire and unconscious. So I immediately called PD, let them know. They sent
What
over
the
3
hell?
units. We also found the 2 nurses up front, similarly tied with barbed wire and unconscious. And yeah, it was a whole thing. I did a whole IR
Oh,
about
wow.
it.
Jesus. This must have been a while ago, though, right?
And it looked like they stole something from the gear locker room next door. Yeah, about a month ago now, I think. Anywho, give you guys some room because I need to close my eyes. Foxtrot
Okay.
75 is 10-7 till after storm.
Echo 10, same traffic.
Code 29, same traffic.
Let me get set up for after storm. I'm surprised they all missed that incident report, but it was listed for hospital, I think, so maybe that's why. Come on, 5M, don't crash on me now. There we go. All right, I'm going to step away to use the bathroom and get some food. I will be back shortly. All right. Red Baron pan pizzas for the class. You tell her, Celeste. Mew is awesome, but yes, watch the word, Mew. Save that for the bird boy. Sick it on him. Hope you're doing well today, Celeste, and thanks for stopping in to say hi. While we were waiting for return of server. Yeah. We don't talk about that employee anymore. We also don't know where he is, if you get my meaning. Come on, go live. Wake up, server, wake up. Well, we are meme friendly around here. Yes, exactly. You tell it, Mew. You tell it. Although no matter how close I am to hitting connect button when it goes live, given my internet, I've never gotten anything below a 20 for my quote-unquote lucky number. Whereas Naomi over there with her super internet and her super computer, I've actually seen her as number 1 before. There we go. My clock says 7, so we missed it by a minute today, apparently. Before you have to leave, Celeste, just out of curiosity, how good's your own internet? You got some really good stuff where you're at? Immediately got a queue. Nice. Hell no. Mm. Yeah, I get about, what is it, 100 upload, 20 download, I think it is. ISP just love to restart my connection randomly. Wow. That bites. Yeah, my service provider says that the area of the city, even though it's a main city that I live in, it's on the older side, so they don't intend to put fiber here. It's like, really? Come on. There we go. I like all the close-ups they did this time, people. Right there, I know two people on that screen. You'll get what the fuck questions. Who flipped the bus? Yep, that you did, Mew. Alright, take care, Celeste. See you shortly. Oh, is that Kelly? I think that might have been Kelly there. That'd be cool. Takes so long for me to load in. Oh, yep, there's the notifications. Now they're working. Yes, yes, yes. Can I move?
Ah, that's so funny.
Go
You
back.
know,
Go in the back. Go in the back.
I was just in the outs and see if we can. I think we're gonna have to go. Did you lock that?
I did.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Yeah, I heard like double beep. Beep, beep.
Oh, okay.
I'll just do reverse entrance because this
With this
thing is big.
ambulance is actually the best way to get in there, yeah.
Foxtrot 75 is back to 1041.
10-4, welcome aboard.
Why they have always a vehicle now here? Like,
I don't
Like-
know.
oh, okay, Jason is in the back. Okay, yep.
It's fine.
It's gonna be- Or maybe just get out. Yeah, I'll just park it.
Ugh.
Nope. Excuse me.
That's funny.
Hmm.
You unlocked the door. I unlocked the door and then you locked it. And,
Right. Back and forth.
Yep.
Echo 29, bag 1041. You guys already over there?
Yes, sir.
Thomas.
Had a hard time
Yeah,
getting off the
they
train.
were quite rocky the first time.
No.
But it's been a lot. It's gone a lot better though. Yeah, I love them. I like the structure of them better.
Oh,
Really well put together.
You having fun?
I don't
I'll
think
beat
you
it. I'll beat it. I'll beat it. I'll beat it.
You got this. Oh no!
Damn it.
Go around. Like
Cannot
a
say
normal
that I
person.
didn't try.
Exactly.
Go around like a normal person.
Oh, damn it. No. Hell no. I'm not sticking my face right in table. Come on. Finally.
Rivers, do you see now? Here, I'm gonna run out here.
You clean Wordle. Oh god, that game does not matter.
Ow.
Oh! You need to stop fully first and then try to continue moving.
Alright,
It's a
gang,
tricky spot.
quarter past. What's going on, gang? Arthur, stop moving around. Sit down back there, okay?
Shush!
You got ants in your pants or something. Alright.
Wild.
What happened last shift, guys? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything mediocre? Going once. Going twice.
Crickets.
Lots of drug dealers were apprehended. Yay!
W.
W.
I gave a citation.
That's
W.
mediocre for you. You need at least 50.
Get those numbers up, okay? Alright, there's drug dealers out and about. Go get them, okay? You'll be doing Mo a favor. I'm trying to use another word, but I can think of it. Alright. Does anyone want to bring anything up? Kind of from senior officers, ranks? Doing once. Doing twice. Doing 3 times. Sold. Okay. Anything from the corporals? Corporals.
Nothing from me.
Just speak. You don't need to put your hand up.
Please fill out your VCU forms and PHONIA form things for MCD. It really does help us a lot. Delegate the task if you have to.
Alright, cool, cool. VCU forms and phonias, let's get those documented so we can take them away. We like to take things away from people. Remember that. And so if you're struggling to do all the paperwork, delegate your tasks to your fellow colleagues, you know. They're attached to your senior for a reason. So utilize them.
They're there to help you. It's not all on just you.
Exactly. Alright. I think I had something, but I can't remember what it was. So
Nah.
anyone else got anything else for corporals? No, okay. Sergeants.
Yes, I
Oh,
have
there we
two
go.
things.
Yappa,
Wow, Mahoney. First things first, moto training is back open, so reach out to a moto trainer. They will assist you and get you all sorted out. And second thing is, people have been leaving the doors at stations open. Please, for the love of God, lock them. We had a suspect walk out of the station yesterday. So please, make sure doors are locked.
Wow.
The fuck?
Alright, guys. Lock your doors. Okay. Don't want people escaping. The thing that I was gonna say, actually, no, I just forgot it again. Okay, command. Anything from command, lieutenants? No. Any high command? Let me check. I went through.
We got Nando.
Is Nando the only high command?
He does have something. Don't be mean, Mahoney.
Should we call it county shit?
No, I was checking to see if we had any other high command. All right, go ahead, Fernando. Oh my God, Fernando and Alejandro.
Fuck you, Mahoney.
Okay, W.
No, I got something for him. He's doing rifle training in 30 minutes, so if you do need your cert, make sure you reach out to him or show up.
Remember, Arthur, go get your rifle training. All right.
Say less.
All right. The thing that I was gonna say is if you hear people going for additionals, attach. Okay. We don't want to leave our team vulnerable. Okay. And priority calls always take priority. That's why they call priority calls. All right. Anything from the janitors?
Nope, I'm okay.
Okay. Anything from DOC?
Yes, it is still cadet season for us, and I am about to have a cadet, so please be patient with us, and please remember to call us for your suspect transportations.
All right. And anything from a fire and rescue? There's a lot of you.
Yes, there is. So there's actually going to be more because on Saturday we're having an academy in city, so we're gonna
Take
be
care
a
of
lot
you.
of
Thank
new
you for being
trainees
here.
that show up, and they're gonna be around. So it's not until after Saturday that we're gonna have trainees, but be patient with us. But we do have our trainees, and keep in mind on Saturday we may be unavailable for calls, but we'll make sure to let you know over shared. And be safe out there. Call us if you need us.
Right. Wonderful. Thank you, fire and rescue. Rangers. Anything with Rangers?
So normal things, mindful jurisdiction. We've got apprentices as well, so please call us if you need us. Get them some good experience. One thing, because someone mentioned doors. I love you guys coming up to the station. It's wonderful. But I will also say, please make sure to lock the inside doors, but please don't lock the outside door. People come into the front lobby. And I've had it a few times where the front lobby door's been shut. So I will make sure that SAPD are aware of it as well. But yeah, don't lock the front doors at SAPD. Thank you.
Okay. MCD.
VCUs have already been covered, so have phonias, but please remember your IRs, guys. And please remember to include as much information as possible in them. You should be including all the information in the MDT report anyway, but if there is anything additional, just make sure to get it into the IR if you think it's of use to us. That way then we can try and get these people off the streets when they're committing some serious crimes.
I'm sorry. Is it your physical issues? I believe you covered that once before.
Sweet. Anything from anyone else?
Actually, one more thing. Make sure as well, tapping onto that, when you are arresting somebody, gang tags, put them in the reports. It does help people in the that are looking for things.
Oh, I got another thing as well. Be mindful of the new SVP changes with discretion and not tasing animals. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning, get your
Sorry,
own
man.
on.
Good.
Have a good shift,
Another good
everyone.
briefing.
Bye, everyone.
Be safe, guys.
Yeah.
You too.
I said I just need to grab Zoe for something, and then I'll come
Hey,
grab you. So
Thomas.
just wait here if you want. It's fine, that's fine. Oh my god, there's so many people. There's so
Yeah,
many
there is.
people.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
no,
sorry. We're
people in
sorry.
red uniforms are surrounding us. Oh god.
We're everywhere.
We're here to
after
drag
me.
you
They're
back,
after me.
Thomas. We're here to drag you back.
we're about to steal you.
Garcia, I'm gonna steal a room quick.
Oh my god.
What was that? Sorry?
I got him.
I'm just gonna steal a room quick.
How's it going?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Jeez, you even passed out at the dock?
Right in front. You want?
It's more like
Can ride
when
with,
paperwork happens, it's a
Elton?
big lot of paperwork.
What's up?
Yeah, you can ride in the front with Andrew. I'll ride with Elton.
Oh, okay, fine. Desert me.
No, just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
It's fine. It'll
It
be
is
fine.
good seeing you again, though.
You guys have
See
a
you,
good
mate.
one.
Yeah, it is good seeing you too. I'm glad to finally
What's up?
again.
Take care, Thomas.
Bye, bye's.
Where the hell did Elton go?
I don't know.
Bye, Thomas.
He's talking to Garcia.
Bye.
Oh, okay.
Don, I did not know my voice could go that high. Jesus.
Bye,
Go,
Thomas.
go real high. All right, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Bye. Oh, bye. Oh, Jesus. Oh, bye. Yeah, I think he's running away.
Yeah, I think the officer's running away. Yeah, don't blame him.
He didn't like that.
Oh,
He didn't
man.
like hearing that. No. You guys can go. I'll wait for Elton.
Okay.
How's it going, man? I am almost through training, I think. Question mark.
Should I stop by Sandy Medical, or we can go straight to
Yeah.
Rockford?
Well, yeah, may as well just go straight to Rockford.
Yeah, let's go straight to Rockford then. Echo 27 and Foxtrot 75 will be attached to Medic 1, will be RTB.
Airport.
What was supposed to be a short visit turned into a visit to the ER. Oh, I'm so sorry, Izzy. Are you out already at least?
I took over Medic 1. Ha 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 ha.
I'm so sorry, Izzy. Jet lag. Okay, well at least you're back home. That's something. I hope you feel better and 100% soon.
Shit, at least Thomas could find the ride along finally.
Yeah, it has taken him a while, but right as we were leaving, I did hear him say to Naomi, he thinks he'll be, his training will be over soon, so that's good.
Yeah, he told me as well. He had like 2... What?
I was honking at the officer back there.
Oh, was there one? Ah, okay.
Yeah, there was one
Yeah, I see now in
doing a
GPS.
speed trap. Yeah.
What, is he a trooper?
Probably.
So yeah, Thomas told me he had like 2 check marks to be checked, and yeah, he's good. He's good to go for eval.
Awesome.
But there was like a lot of FTOs, almost all FTOs on LOA in Rangers.
Oh, okay, so that's why it's taking so
in
long.
departments. So yeah, that's why it took him so long. He even like said that there was like a deadline, but if there will be
negative 10 are merging to become medic 2.
10 for. So yeah, he even told me that he would ask for extension because of sitting in a queue all the time and just not getting ride-alongs.
Right. Which, yeah, he should certainly be owed. Yeah.
Yeah, they obviously have to see that he's, like, having time in the queue, not on duty. Oh boy, I just realized we have an academy on Saturday. The academy, not just some academy, the academy, right? And there's probably also will be parade on Saturday, like around the city.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, okay. I had like a nasty headache right now for a second.
Yeah, a little bit of one.
Hey, come on, local. Speed limits at least. The rest, like watching out, will calm itself. Someone else also clocked in. I just cannot see who that. I see them moving around RFD right now.
Let me see.
Hmm?
I said, let me see. It is a Richard.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be Ed today because he was around like for 15 minutes and then he said that he would do a full shift today. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, you bastard. No one's around. I'll allow myself go to. And here we are. Shit, come on, come on. Perfect. Wait, what? Ah, okay. Kinsley pulled it out, probably. Yep, he did.
I'm gonna change. Hey, how you doing? Sorry that happened. Izzy, like I said, I hope you're better soon.
What the fuck?
Everything all right, Andrew?
Come here and see for yourself.
Wow.
Forever.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
Oh. Oh, lordy. Echo 10, you gotta see this. Prepare yourself.
I know. What is that?
What happened? That's crazy.
Oh, God, no! He went to go for milk. Oh my God, that's amazing.
On forever.
Nope. This is too much. What the fuck?
That is amazing.
Uh-huh. Oh. We have a man down over here. We have a man down. Gonna be a can.
I'm suffering. Help me. I've got emotional damage.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, it happened again to me. What the?
Better?
Yeah. It happened somewhere here. It happened somewhere here to me, like, all the time. From what I understand. Okay. I'm getting up. Nope, nothing. Okay, never mind.
Oh my goodness, that's so good.
Did you take a picture for a heater shit or something?
Not for Yeeter, for my own personal uses at the very least.
Echo 30, 1041, attaching to next medic unit.
Hi, Marie.
What is the next medic unit?
Probably 3, yeah.
Attaching to medic 3.
What?
Do you notice anything unusual?
Well, except for the ripped up pieces of paper glued like taped to the thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you see what's written on it? And on whose picture it's like put on top?
Isn't it Jesse's?
Nope. It's Reese.
Yeah. Gone for milk, never to return.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Time to do my freaking waddle again and get angry again. about some words that don't
Hey,
make sense.
Mystic, how you doing? I am doing very well right now. So recently, Mystic, you see on the wall here, we've got members of our command team. Well, Reese Clark recently retired. We just came back after Storm to find this.
I'm texting this to Thomas.
Yep, gone for milk. Oh my goodness, I still love that more than I can say.
You can always ask. It doesn't hurt to ask.
True.
Yeah.
Private conversation.
No, it's not private. I'm just talking about a call I went on yesterday that I just didn't feel super confident in, and just kind of learning as I go, and it was kind of super critical that I needed to know this yesterday, but it's also
But
hard to
now
tell
you
what
will-
something is based
Mhm.
off of little symptoms.
Yeah.
How
But
did you train that, Jason?
Pardon?
How did you train, like, yourself to know the different symptoms, what it is, what's wrong with the patient, or what you should do next?
Observation and just repeat occurrences for the most part, with the sole exception of, as I've mentioned before, I seem to have this weird sixth sense for pneumohemothoraxes. That one I can't explain, but I guess I've just again seen it enough where, it just, oh, I think this is what's going on, and I've been right like 4 out of 4 times.
Yep. That's the best way to learn is experience. And once you have these kind of calls where you're like, oh, fuck, I fucked up, then it's never going to happen again. As long as you learn and nobody dies, if somebody dies, it's not good. But we also know this when we send you out there as, a new EMT or an advanced EMT. We also know that you may need assistance, and sometimes it may be a scene that causes someone to brain burn.
Yeah.
And that's why we have ways of either reaching for help or asking for help or looking at the handbook.
Too. I need a firefighter, a CCP, or not CCP. Oh yeah, I need a CCP, a firefighter, another medic.
Yeah, don't be afraid to reach
Uh-huh.
out. It's
No.
a lot of us get into that mindset of I can handle it, I can deal with it. It's like no, like she said, part of it is even sometimes the simplest things will slip you, and don't feel dumb about reaching out and just literally saying, "Hey, I'm having a brain fart." What's the first step of someone choking on water again? Anything, no matter how simple it seems. Just if you have that brain fart, ask. If there is someone to ask.
Yeah.
And even I will tell you, I have had people email me asking sometimes questions where they brain fart completely. I always answer if I can, as soon as I can, because I have also had those kind of calls where I brain fart and I'm like, what do I do? What does this mean? Shit.
I'm extremely grateful for Lucas Evans being on scene with me yesterday, because I was even like, I don't have anything I need to get him out of the car, because he was lodged in the car. And I just was like, what? I don't have a fire truck. I don't have any of the tools to secure the vehicle. And he's like, well, I got a bunch of jacks. And I was like, yeah, that'll work. And so
Where are you hiding from, huh?
Oh, so I had a patient once that was stuck inside of an upside down car. I had to fly out to this patient because it was on top of a cliff. We used the cuff of a where you check the blood pressure to try to raise because it wasn't super lodged in there. And I used a crowbar as well to try to get it out. Like, you use whatever you have, and if it's not good, it's you do the best that you can, and at least you tried. And then
I was able to.
yeah.
We had like 5 jacks on this car, and we attached one to each wheel, and then we lodged it under the dash that was crushing his leg, and able to open it up enough for him to wiggle. Hello.
Naomi.
Yes. Hi. What's
Hi,
up?
I've missed you.
I missed you too. I missed everybody. I'm so happy to be back. So like my brain
Best
is no
FTO.
longer. But oh hell yeah, hell yeah! Oh thank you. That's actually kind of nice of you. Thank you. Wait, actually I got that best. I got some type of reward. I can't remember. What did I get?
Oh, by the way, Alas, you want some emotional damage?
Did you get injured yesterday?
No. Let's go. I'll show you.
But yeah, so that was just kind of that was the call in between the radio dogs yesterday. It was just somebody who I needed CCP in a fire, and I was in a fucking ambulance, and I was like, well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that was just kind of a rough one, and I kind of knocked my confidence a bit, and I don't know.
Brave.
I try to be good, and I try to know my shit, and I try everything, but sometimes I just fumble it bad. Why'd you walk behind me? Hello?
What up?
Why'd you walk up behind me so like quietly and was like, hey, buddy.
Maybe he's happy to see you.
Just a sneaky little guy.
No, not you two. You're not a little guy.
We're all just little guys.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we're all just little guys.
No.
We're just little safe guys. It's fine.
Oh god. Everybody's a little guy, huh?
Little measly guys.
Yeah, we're little measly medics. Per Ryan.
God, Ryan is spreading. It's fucking spreading. You start saying that. No, don't. Actually, no, don't say that. I was gonna say you should start calling girls big girls, but don't do that. Because then you're gonna get punched in the face.
I say it sounds like a good way to get hit.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do that. Should we get out of the locker room? Elijah can go change? Because Elijah wants to change, I think, maybe.
I say if I get hit,
I can
then I
get
gotta
stabbed in the locker
I don't
room
want to
talking
watch
for the
that.
past 15 minutes.
Okay.
I say then if I get hit, I gotta show how my hands are ready to eat for everybody, and it's just not a good time.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
His hands
You
are
said
ready
my
to
hands
eat
are ready to eat for everybody.
Ready to Eve?
E is in the letter E, like a game rating. E for everybody.
Right, so E for echo, E for everybody.
Oh. That went like straight over my head like an airplane. It happens a lot. That happens a lot. Hello, Marie. How are you?
I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Bushwick 23 is 41.
Okay, welcome aboard. Oh my god, we have so many medics. I love this.
Well, some of us are firefighters.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry to both of you, actually. Wait.
3.
3. Shit. Okay, call for us, our medic. Actually, sorry. Medic is from top. Therefore, you're only free. But are you all attached to engines right now, though?
No, I am.
Technically not me yet.
So we only have 1 engine 1 and then 3 medics right now.
Yes.
My
3
God, we
medics,
could all
1
turn up
engineer.
in one engine.
I mean, 2 of us could attach to 2 more engines, and we could have 3 show up.
Oh my god.
Just have to have an all call to a call at one point.
Oh my god.
We just have 3 ambulances and 3 fire trucks show up.
Oh
I would
god.
like all 6 of us to show up in 6 separate units to taser Bronx.
Oh my god.
Just to
You
freak
remove
someone
one,
out.
I'll remove the other.
We'll
So
just take
just to
turns
freak
removing
them
prongs.
Just grab a prong each.
Oh
actually,
my
be
gosh.
kind of decent to have an all call this time because we actually have the numbers
Right.
to handle it instead of like all call with like 2 officers or 3
2 or 3
medics.
people on duty, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's like 21. 21 was the last one. 21 down, and we were
Holy
3 people.
Jesus.
Yeah, there was 20 for about 4 of us on my first one.
Oh my god.
We had one at Quads recently where like one of the HSR people died. And it was like 21 people down, 15 officers, 6 subjects. And it was just
Jesus.
It was just 3 of us. It was just Chase, Alex, and I. That was it.
At that point, I forget the pleasantries, I forget names, and I just go straight through the bath.
It was literally just, okay, what's like your most vital thing? Like, what are you dying from? Okay, patch, next person. Like, that was really
dying
it.
first?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. It was
Yeah,
like, okay,
this
you're
is
bleeding.
how we do it.
Put
When you're
pressure
bleeding
on
from
your
that
foot
gunshot
on one
wound,
while you're
here's
patching up
the
the other.
chest seal. Here's chest seal, here's some TXA by. You know, it's like,
Just
don't
turn
ask them
into
anything
Oprah.
else.
You get a chest seal, and you get a chest seal, and you get a
Yeah.
chest seal.
If they scream from pain, you push some paracetamol as well. Otherwise, they can suck it up.
IVs.
Nah, you gotta suck it up. I got other people to deal with.
You're not dying right now, huh? She'll touch back in a second.
Maria, I saw your shoes and I had to.
Well, it's like my
I love
pride
them.
outfit.
I love it. It's great.
Very cool.
One time a year where we actually get to wear it. Colorful fun.
So when do we get new probies coming in?
Academy is on Saturday. So yeah,
Well, hell yeah.
shot for that. So if you feel like you want to work on Saturday when the academy is ongoing, please do, because we're not going to be able to respond to calls.
Oh my
and-
god, I'm gonna work on Saturday when Academy's ongoing.
Thank you.
Hit the probies with the
'Cause
firearms.
all the FTOs will be busy with training.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna be like, guys, all call, please help, and then
And we're gonna tell you, sorry, we can't help you because we're doing training.
and then I'll
All
do
right,
20
cadets, load up.
officers alone.
Oh God, we can't
I've got-
blow the kid. No, Jesus.
I've got
that's
4
not-
black
With
cards.
just
I
an
need
aim. I'm
somebody.
not even like a paramedic. I've talked with Alex about wanting to be a paramedic, but that's really it.
You're
Imagine
gonna
if
learn
you got
mass cast
4
training
black
hands
cards
on.
tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, on Saturday.
I'll do my fair share of MCIs at this point.
Oh. Marie, has anyone talked to you?
About what?
Paramedic stuff?
No.
Oh, come here. Oops.
You're
not allowed.
You're in trouble. What's fucking with it?
Denied.
God damn, dude. Gotta get this score up.
So how many calls have you had today?
Who are you talking to?
Everyone.
I haven't read
I
it.
clocked in like half an hour before the storm.
How was shift so far? Peachy.
Yeah, not a whole lot. It wasn't
A
around
lot
much
better than yesterday.
before storm either.
And no fucking radioactive hot dogs.
Nope, not this time. Hey, where's your watch, Kingsley?
Where is my watch?
Where's your watch? Did you leave it in the locker?
Yeah, I guess I did. What the fuck?
I read about that IR report. What the fuck is radioactive hot dogs?
Oh yeah, how's the mustaches coming along, guys? But we're all having one for Saturday.
I'm growing it.
I hadn't heard anything about this.
You hadn't heard anything about it? Oh yeah, everyone's growing out their mustaches for Saturday.
Kingsley!
Yeah.
Kingsley, I need to talk to you.
He's in the locker room.
Why is he in the locker?
Finding his watch.
Well, he knew that you were gonna call him, so he got out of the door.
He's running from me. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what up? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Can you take 2 steps to your right? There we go. Thank you.
Still can't get over the picture, Andrew.
Let's say I was trying to make a dramatic
Back in a
picture
second.
of me looking at the picture.
Gotcha.
Medic 3 is going to be 1074, about 10 mics and also off comms.
I already did one, but
10-4.
I want to do one in better quality.
Gotcha.
Whoops, somebody a bit lost it because of Wordle.
What?
Read it.
Alright.
10 minutes ago. We love Wordle. We love how it's either old English ancient words, French rivers or cities, or like today, a misspelled adjective.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
For fuck's sake! Oh.
Medic 1 will be 76.
10-4.
I will tell her to use freaking seatbelts down.
PD to EMS.
Stand by rescue.
Hey, we got an officer down. She got ran over by Lowe's on a bike. We're down that Signal Street if you can run a bus.
10-4, we have a unit from right now.
Alright, appreciate you. Thank you.
Is that Ophi?
Oh, you're in here.
I was still
Oh my god.
Did you not even notice me jump in? Do I need to get the AED to get your heart going again?
Yes, I didn't see him copping in. I was like, shit, and you were sitting so quiet here, mate.
10-8 and also back on comm.
Yeah, I'll get the AED to get your heart surged again.
Aim for.
But yeah, no, is that Ophi?
Oh yeah, it's Doc's area. Okay, yeah, Delta 14 is Ophi, so I thought she ejecto-cetoed. That's why I was on radio. I'll tell her to use freaking seatbelts.
GPS is giving the best route right now. It is just across the bridge down here, so we're good.
Yeah, I know. I was double checking. If it's south side somewhere, I would use another route because I don't like this road. But if it's Doc's area, then yeah, it's like the best one. Otherwise, we would waste some time.
Yep. Medic one is 1023. Hey, Lounge, how you doing?
Oof. Should we? Yeah, I'll park here across the road because it's like
Hey, Rosa.
Hello.
Hello. We're gonna have a MVA. She's gonna have some bruising to her back and along her thighs. I don't see any other sort of injuries, so if you want to double check, go right on ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear us?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You want me to start with the legs, Andrew, and
Hello?
take care of torso?
Let me
can't
double
hear
check.
shit.
I'll see all the picture. Make
Like,
sure
for
there's
some
nothing
reason,
missed.
Everything is so quiet right
Yep.
now.
Okay, Alfie, what hurt the most?
Hold on.
My back
Right
hit the
now.
fucking cinder block, so
up?
I'm
Okay.
good. I can just feel the bruising on the back.
Okay. Can you? Jason, I'm gonna ask you to take some high spec, supply these. I'll just double check, make sure vitals are all good. Meanwhile.
Okay, let me just warm this
Okay,
under your
I'll
vest
keep
there.
here.
You don't feel like anything's broken or anything, right, Ophi?
No, just my fucking ego.
Yeah, I've heard many an officer get hurt in those.
That's why I was asking what hurt the most. Actually, not back, but ego. Never mind. Okay.
There's one for your left leg. Is it both your thighs that got bruising on them?
I
Yeah,
think it's
both.
just my right one, to be
Seems like-
honest.
Oh,
It feels like
okay,
it's just my
well,
right one.
Got your left there at least.
Okay.
Let me get you another one then.
Okay, Ophi, you know the drill. I'm going to raise the visor on your helmet and we'll do a pen light test, okay?
Yeah, shit.
Let's see.
While he's handling that, you know the usual
Look
questions.
here.
Ophi, can you wheel your toes, fingers, move your arms and legs?
Dude, let me see first. What are you talking about? What wiggling? Okay, all good here. Normal dilation. Wiggle, wiggle, please, then.
Perfect.
Any pain, itching, numbness, or right on tips of your fingers and toes right now?
No, I'm all good.
Okay.
Alright. Again, you know the whole procedure, so I'm just going to go ahead and do some gentle prodding here along your arms and legs. Make sure you ain't got any breaks.
No, I'm good.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I see nothing serious here.
Alfie, are we going to pillbox to be double checked, or you would like to just be helped getting up?
I mean, as long as I can keep one of the ice packs on my back for a little bit, I should be all good.
I got that wedged in there pretty good, so I think you should be good.
Appreciate it.
Okay, then let's help you
And
get
yes,
up.
I
slow
know
and
I'll have to
steady.
sign the AMA.
No, you don't.
No? Okay.
Let's say not this time.
Thank you, Ed.
Okay, let's help you get up, slow and steady, no rush. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Appreciate it.
How you feeling? Any dizziness? Any nausea? That sort of stuff?
No, I'm good.
Perfect.
Just pissed off.
Anybody else need any treatment while we're here?
No, appreciate both
Yeah,
of you.
anyone got impacted by freaking locals or something?
No.
Okay, good to
Alright,
know.
thank you guys.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Alright.
Appreciate it. Hey, Rory, you mind taking me
okay.
back to the station?
Yeah, please take her back to the station.
Oh man.
Just give me, let me check. Yeah. Oh, you guys
Hope
are.
you're better
Thank you both.
Appreciate
Yeah, we are
it.
good to go, right? Okay,
Yeah, you guys are
have a
both
good
good.
one.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
stay safe. Just get everything off. Shit, she was probably having a moto cert eval. Medic 1 dispatch, latest Bravo will be code 4-1 X-Fire rescue trainee discharge on scene, RTB 10-8.
Make sure they know it's Ophi, huh? Be safe.
I don't know why, but I'm always getting worried about her for some reason.
Oh no, I worry about her. I worry about Rosa. There's a couple in PD I'm close to.
You know what? I will go through east side this time. Or like around, or... Oh yeah, I know how it will go. It's gonna be like going around a bit, but still safe. Ah, shit. It was more like your call. But yeah, I think it's better for PD to arrive first. Yeah, there's PD on the way there, I see. Hey guys, anyone's at least station for latest anonymous?
Yeah, engine 1's around.
Just be advised, there are also PD units arriving there.
10-4.
I got this some time. Not red yet, not red yet.
Go figure.
Fire rescue.
Instead of fire rescue.
Fire rescue, do you have fire engines available? We have a vehicle on fire here, southbound Legion Square.
Is it the latest 911?
Yeah, I affirm. Vehicle is currently on fire. Gas tank's on fire as well.
10-4, we have a fire engine in a row.
Yeah. Why it says Pillbox Hill? It's not Pillbox Hill. It's like
No
Legion
idea.
still.
Question is, should we go ahead and stage for that too, in case they need a mid unit?
We will be just around for now. not far from them. I'll just go through the highway and we will see.
Perfect.
Med 1 to engine 1, just in case we are really close, so in case medic needed, we'll be ASAP there.
Reese, the new one's on speed. You're gonna have one vehicle fully involved, stretching the back line for fire control.
Oh, okay. I misnavigated probably a bit.
No, you're good. It's right around the corner up there.
Yeah, I'll just use this route.
Echo 10 is detaching from Medic 2.
Seems like no one's in rush for this 47. Wait, there are two of them? Oh, okay. Elias and Kinsley.
Yeah, teamed up.
Because I saw Elias for last a while being medic, so...
Echo 30 is going to be detaching from Medic 3 and attaching to Medic 2.
10-4.
Is someone taking that call on Grand Sonora?
Medic 2 is in rapid right now.
10-4.
Echo 10 is going to stay at the station and do some EMR training for DOC training.
10-4.
Copy that. I needed to pull out drink from my lunchbox quickly.
141.
Echo 10 will be 10-6.
Copy. Oh, for fuck's sake, this intersection, I just can't have it anymore.
Speaking of intersections, a chase went right through back where they're dealing with that fire.
Uh-huh, I noticed. Yeah, let's go this way. Since it's green here, I can barely see. Okay, now I see.
Units coming up behind you.
Yeah, but I see.
Hello.
Hey, Jason, are you on the fire call or are you en route to the fire station?
I am en route to the fire station.
Okay, you want to join me in training the cadets and just see how it goes? If you want
Yes,
to.
I would
It's
love
just
to see
something
that.
Yeah, it's something you can do as an FTO. So if they call, like, they can call you and ask for that. So, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Should be there
See you soon.
shortly.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, bye-bye.
Did you say anything to them?
No, I didn't even hear they were saying something.
I thought they said something like hello, but I was talking to Naomi, so I couldn't really make it out too well.
Oh, okay. I really didn't hear that.
Somebody do on scene of that latest 911.
Whoopsie. I usually have my windows up, so don't hear what
Right.
people saying outside.
Yeah, like I said, she said something, but I couldn't exactly make it out because Naomi just called me on the phone right then.
Yeah, and you were saying something to Naomi, and I probably couldn't hear
Just
also.
zoned it out, right?
Dude, I have a real issue when like there are like multiple people speaking. I
yeah.
cannot like hear everything at once at all.
I have.
And that's why for me it's hard to be around all this bunch like Alex, Ryan, Talia, and Violet, because they're like so actively like talking about something, and I just can easily lose it. What is that about?
Foxtrot 75 will be detaching from Med 1 to join in on the EMR training.
Oh yeah, you're like fire FTO.
Yep. That I am. No, they're not here yet.
Let me guess, DOC. Wow, ignoring, okay.
She's concentrating quite a bit, I don't know.
Yes. Yes, it's DOC. Yes, we're doing EMR training.
Yep.
I can
Got
hear, I
that.
couldn't speak. Okay, do you have the EMR document, Jason?
It's the one pinned in the channel and for EMR for Leo's.
Let me check.
Smoky engine 1 is 76 back to RTB. We're clear from our latest 47.
And more.
I need to think of something for just a moment, okay?
Medic 1's going to be 10, turn for 5 mic.
Right, the EMR manual, correct?
Yes, yes, exactly. So there's a couple things to think about when you're doing DOC. So when you're doing LEO, you follow the document and exclude the things it says about rangers at the bottom, right?
Right.
Because it says park ranger exclusive at the bottom. For rangers, you follow the whole thing. For park rangers, you can skip a couple of them. I think I usually go over them all with the park rangers.
To show us
Oh my God.
code 4 and also 10-8 patient release on scene. Is anyone responding to the 311?
Negative. No one is responding to the 311 and no one is responding to the 1014. Yeah. So for DOC, we follow the LEO side, but we focus on the things that they will see on scenes.
Yeah, engine 1 can go to the 311. Doesn't sound like it's too serious. They might not need transport if one of the medic units wants to route to 13.
Hello, this is
Yeah,
Naomi.
medic 2 couldn't stage for the Bravo.
Oh, all right. I'll come pick you up.
DD to EMS.
Center Fire Rescue.
We got another downed officer on Bay Tree Canyon.
Do we have any units that can respond to the latest 1014?
Hey, firm.
1 second.
Medics 2 are en route.
We have a unit en route to your location right now.
All right, thank you.
Engine 176, Soleil 311.
Medic 2 on scene in that Bravo.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing
All
very
right.
well.
All right, so I'm gonna be the one that's doing this. My name is Naomi Falk. I'm a field supervisor here at San Andreas Fire and Rescue. And this is another FTO. His name is Jason Langley. Maybe you
Engine
want
123.
to say who you are.
Hello,
and what-
hello. Jason Langley, a senior firefighter, part of SAFR.
Yes, so he's also an FTO. So he will be listening in and helping out a little bit today. All right, so I think you guys should have access to
Medic 1 on spec 10-8.
EMR, some type of medical document, right?
It's somewhere. Hold on.
I think it's on the portal, right?
Engine 1 is going to be code
No, I
6
don't think it's
in
on
the
the
area.
portal. If you go to the... Oh, never mind. Yeah, we don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Jason, I'm gonna go get some. 1 second. I'm gonna be off comms, by the way, guys. So if you can listen to comms. Echo will be off comms.
Yeah, I don't think we have ever had those. I was handed a little pamphlet that I keep at
Yes,
home.
that's the one I'm getting right now.
Okay, well, I was handed one little tiny pamphlet of like what kind of bleeding stopping devices to use for what area.
Yes. So when you're looking
Engine
at
1
these
coming back
pamphlets,
10-8,
make sure you're not
Jason,
accidentally picking somebody up. That always makes it interesting when people grab me. Yeah, so you don't have access to any type of document regarding this, but you will feel free to take this with you. And if you ever have questions in the future, you can always talk to us, SAFR, or your colleagues as well. If you have any questions about how to do treatment on any type of wound or injury. Okay, so we're gonna go over what you actually will have in your medic bag. So there's a couple things that will be available for you in your medic bag. So the first thing is adhesive tape. So you will have access to tape. You will also have an AED, which is a defibrillator. You will have antiseptic wipes, a thermal blanket,
Clear off
saline,
Bravo,
which you can use for irrigation, tourniquets, tweezers and scissors, naloxone hydrochloride nasal spray, gauze of various types and sizes, gloves, a bag valve mask, bandages of various types and sizes, chest seals, cold packs, C-collar, and splints for both arms and legs. One quick thing to mention though is that we do not use QuickCloth in San Andreas. So that's not something that we have in our medic bags. So as I will call you LEOs now, but as DOC, when you arrive on a scene now, usually this happens around the prison for you, of course. So when you arrive, when you get to the patient, ensure that the scene and the patients are clear of any dangers before you begin medical care. Because if you get injured, then all of a sudden we have more patients than just the one patient that's actually injured. So make sure the scene is clear and out of danger before you begin the treatment. And trauma is not fixed in the field. So your primary goal is to stabilize your patients and then transport them to the infirmary at the prison.
Injured individual from the 311 we're treating
And
now.
sometimes you can call for SAFR. Usually, I think in special
Copy.
occasions, what you can call for us, but normally you stabilize the patient enough and take them to the infirmary. And if you do call for SAFR, you triage the injured patient on the scene. You start to render first aid. If you do call for SAFR, render first aid until we arrive on scene. And once we arrive on scene, your job changes from treating the patient to making sure that we are safe, and then keeping an eye on the scene instead of the patient. Also, sometimes we can ask you as DOC to help assist us with the patient in case we need an extra set of hands. For example, if there are multiple people injured. So the first thing we will go over is airway and breathing issues for a patient. First thing you always want to do on a patient is check their pulse and check their vitals. If their breathing is decreased, it could be shallow, it could be anything that doesn't seem like it's out of the ordinary, I would say, or if it's more lower end, you can check their airway. And if there is something that's lodged in their airway, if you can gently remove it with just your fingers, you can clear it. But if it's something that's stuck in the airway, leave it and call for SAFR, for instance. And you can use the bag valve mask to oxygenate, to give extra oxygen to your patient. Also, in your little pamphlet that you got, there is 2 ways of airway management that you can do. It's called, there is, if you think that the patient has a spinal injury, you use something called a jaw thrust maneuver. If there's no risk of any spinal injury, you can use the head tilt chin lift maneuver. And that you can later look at in your pamphlet. And a risk of spinal injury could be, let's say, an inmate has fallen from a building or something like that, or an inmate has been, for some reason, hit by a vehicle or anything, or hit by something. Oh gosh. Yeah, just almost had an things, I'm hoping.
It's pretty normal.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff blows up all the time. It's fine.
If the patient is having trouble breathing as well, and you don't think that they have, there's no chance of any spinal injury, you can put them into recovery position as well. And if you have questions along the way, I'm just going to keep going. Just let me know. Stop me if you have any questions. Raise your hand if you feel like it. And we'll help you answer any questions you have. Next thing. No pulse, not breathing. Cardiac arrest.
Anyone's going to be clear from a
And that's when we utilize CPR.
Back tonight.
So when you have a patient that doesn't have a pulse and is not breathing, make sure you stabilize any catastrophic bleeding first. Make sure you treat any major bleeding, major wounds, only major wounds. Small wounds you can leave, but if the patient is actively bleeding, heavily bleeding, you need to treat those wounds and cover those wounds before you start CPR. Because otherwise, the patient will most likely bleed out and die. Use tourniquets, chest seals, and packing where it's sufficient. And once you have a pulse back on the patient, you can revisit the injury. For example, if you want to clean it or you want to do some other type of, try to see any type of other treatment on the injuries. And after you also gain a pulse, that's when you treat minor or moderate bleeds on the patient. start CPR. You do 30 compressions, and then 2 rescue breaths. And you administer rescue breath with the bag valve mask. We do not do mouth to mouth. If you have assistance available, you can apply and start using the AED, the automated external defibrillator. The AED will advise if an electrical shock is required, and it will not shock a patient unnecessarily. On the AED unit itself, you can see where you should place the pad. And then it will tell you exactly what to do. It will talk to you, which is really very, very useful. And in between the shocks that you do give from the AED, you continue CPR. So you get the AED unit, you still keep doing, start CPR, get the AED unit, and then continue to do CPR, 30 compressions, 2 rescue breaths. What is going on today?
Are you going for that one, Andrew? Yeah, I'll take it.
They
Medic
are
one
having
will
a
send
I
it
should have
to
told
the
them to wear
latest Bravo.
seatbelts and briefing, apparently. Jesus.
If you don't tell them, they don't know, yeah.
But yeah, so do 30 compressions and 2 rescue breaths all the time at the same time as you're using the AED. Once the AED tells you to clear the patient, of course you stop the CPR because you need to clear and not touch the patient. And also when it's analyzing the patient, it will tell you to not touch the patient. Do not touch the patient, and then
Send it
don't
fire and
touch the
rescue.
patient then.
I have another one where the Bravo is.
Next thing is any questions?
Sorry,
No?
Yeah, we know, just bus is all right in route.
Oh no, you're fine. You're good. I turned off my radios. I'm gonna actually talk. Yeah, you feel free to turn off your radios. They shared because
Engine
it's
1
probably
will route as well for traffic.
seems like city is on fire right now. Next thing is burns. So first, locate the burns, and if you can carefully remove any excess clothing and jewelry, you can remove it. If it is stuck to the body, leave it and cut around it with the scissors. Do not remove it if it is stuck to the skin. You want to cool the burns using either room temperature water or saline. Saline is preferred. If you do use water, make sure it is distilled water or filtered water, if possible, to eliminate the possibility of cross-contamination. So use the saline you have in your medical bag. But if for some reason you don't have enough saline or you run out of saline, then you can use that. Once you have rinsed it with saline, it's important to not use dry bandages on top first. You want to make sure you're using wet dressings first. So grab some dressings, pour saline over it so that it's wet. Put that over the burns and then put dry gauze or bandages over that. You should always put dry gauze or dry dressings over top of the wet one.
Medic 1 is 1023.
And if your patient is showing signs of shock, which could be the patient could be in a lot of pain, the patient could be just breathing really like elevated breathing or just starting to panic, the patient could be showing signs of shock. So try to ensure that the patient is kept warm because you're rinsing all the burns with saline, which is pretty cold. Then you can use the thermal blanket that you have to cover the patient, to keep them warm. Or if it's cold outside as well, it's always good to use a thermal blanket. Then we have the emergency trauma care, which is, well, it's motor vehicle accident, which I don't think you will come across a lot when you're working as DOC, but it's one of the things. It's also general lacerations and impaled objects, which I'm sure that you see a lot more of at the prison. I will just say this. I'll say it, but if you do come across a motor vehicle accident, let's say someone has an accident inside the prison in a car, do not remove the individuals from the vehicle until we have looked at them at SAFR, or unless they have life-threatening if it could be like a threat to their life. Let's say the car is on fire, or something is going to blow up, or it could be dangerous to leave them in the car. That's the only case where you can actually where you should remove them from the vehicle. Before you remove someone from the vehicle, make sure to always apply a C-collar before you remove them. And the reason why you don't want to remove the patient from the vehicle without SAFR is that the patient, because we will look for any spinal, neck, or life-threatening injuries that could be become worse when you're removing them from the vehicle. Because sometimes a car could crush somebody's legs and keeping them from bleeding to death, and then you remove them from the vehicle, all of a sudden they start bleeding like crazy. So that's why you want to be careful with that. Use a C-collar for any indications of blunt force trauma. It could be motor vehicle accidents, large falls, or anything where they most likely have fallen or anything like that. Stabilize any bleeds on the patient.
Well, she works with us all the time.
Use chest seals.
Yeah, but even sometimes for us, she doesn't.
Use chest seals for torso, packing for extremities like arms and legs, and neck. Make sure that when you're covering the neck, it does not obstruct their airway. You can use a tourniquet if it is required, and hold pressure if it does not slow down. Do not remove impaled objects. So, when it comes to the bleeding control of wounds, if there is a lodged object, do not remove it unless it prevents CPR. If they have a knife in their chest and they're not breathing, make sure you would have to remove the knife so you can start CPR. Or if it's a block in their airway, they have a knife in the neck and they can't breathe, you're gonna have to remove that knife. And it's always good to rinse any wounds with saline to get rid of any debris that you can find. Use gauze, bandaging, and chest seals to control the bleeding of the patient. And if available, you can get assistance for holding direct pressure on the wound. For major wounds, a tourniquet can be applied to limbs only, so only arms and legs, 2 inches above the wound or as high up on the limb as possible. Tourniquets should only be used on extremities and never directly on a joint. And if you're thinking that there could be any type of neck or spinal damage, use a C-collar on the patient. And try to move the patient as little as possible. If you do not feel confident in moving a patient with a potential spinal or neck injuries and no EMS are available, you can utilize local ambulance services. Next thing is bone breaks. You want to check for any signs of bone breaks or fractures. They could be open or they could be closed. It could be obvious deformities, it could be severe bruising or swelling, or it could be near open fractures where the bone is starting to stick out. If there's a suspected closed break or fracture of an extremity, you stabilize and immobilize the extremity using a leg or an arm splint. If there's an open fracture where the bone has broken through the skin, clean the laceration and the broken bone with saline, and then bandage around the laceration and the broken bone to help control the bleeding. If the open fracture is on a limb, you can stabilize and immobilize the extremity using a leg or an arm splint. Do not move the bone. Do not try to put it back. Just leave it. Make sure you wrap around it and secure it as much as possible before you move the patient. And only use a leg or an arm splint if SAFR are not available or if you have been advised to do so by us. So if you call for us, you say you have a patient with a broken bone, and you can ask us, and if we tell you to use that, then we can do that. Gunshot wounds. Assess the location of the gunshot wound and look for an exit wound. Do not attempt to remove any large bullets.
Probably won't be a thing for us. But,
Gunshot?
yeah.
Oh
No.
yeah. Oh yeah.
No. No, do expect someone to have a gunshot wound.
Oh boy.
I think I've actually had a gunshot wound next to the prison where.
I've had an inmate shot inside the prison.
Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, not.
We will be back. You guys continue.
Okay. Yes. So assess the location of the gunshot wound and look for exit wounds. Exit wounds have priority for treatment. You always start with exit wounds. Try to control the bleeding as much as possible with pressure and bandaging. As long as it's on like an arm or a leg, or as long as it's not on the torso. If the gunshot wound is on the torso, you want to use
One
a
is code
chest
4 at latest Bravo. One time discharge on scene will be RTB detonated.
Yeah, so if the gunshot wound is on the chest or abdominal area, use a chest seal and do not pack these wounds with gauze. And if the gunshot wound is on a limb, that you can use a tourniquet 2 inches above the wound or as high up on the limb as possible. And, of course, never use tourniquet directly on a joint. The next thing is opioid overdose, which I'm not... Maybe actually... Yeah, well, actually, person, I'm sure they could get drugs in there. So we'll go over opioid overdose as well. So you can use this for either a suspected or a confirmed opioid overdose. Primary is when they're unconscious and they're having difficulty breathing. You administer Narcan via a nasal applicator, and then you provide it to either the staff or SAMS or the infirmary with the applicator when you give them the patient. And Narcan will have no effect for known opioid overdoses. So if it's an overdose of any other type of drug that's not an opioid, it's not going to have any effect.
Lounge, I missed that earlier, what you said about Rose not doing a damn thing. Sicker.
First of all, you're going to notice the patient is going to most likely be unconscious and experience. You can look for something called the BLUE acronym. So B for breathing, is it shallow or absent? Look at the lips. Are they pale or blue in color? Is the patient unresponsive, unable to either communicate or wake up? And do you feel like it's an emergency? If you feel like yes on these, then your patient could be experiencing an opioid overdose. You can also look for a limp body and pinpoint pupils. You take out the Narcan spray, you hold the nozzle with your fingers on either side of the white tip, you insert the tip of the white nozzle into the patient's nostril, and you depress the red plunger to dispense the medication. And you only depress it once. And then remove the nozzle from the patient's nose and retain the spray for inspection by either us or the infirmary. Do not be alarmed if the patient does not regain consciousness after you administer Narcan. The aim of the medication is to reverse the respiratory depression caused by the opioid abuse. And if a patient who is physically dependent on opioids, they may show violent withdrawal symptoms. So in this scenario, or if that happens, try to de-escalate and make sure yourself are safe, and try to check their vitals. But if you can't, you can't. And since opioid has no effect when it's not an opioid overdose, which means if you suspect it's an opioid overdose, you can still give Narcan. It's not going to cause any damage to the patient if it's not an opioid overdose. The next thing is hypothermia, which may be not super common because it's usually when patients are in the water, but maybe you have somebody that's running around without clothes on when it's raining or snowing or something. So I'll go over it. It's very short. So hypothermia is defined when the core body temperature below 35 degrees Celsius. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to look this up. Which is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So when the core body temperature falls, the patient will show a decreased level of consciousness, and they could also have a slower heart rate and also respiratory rate. And they could also be showing start slurring when they're talking and also being very confused. So check the patient's vitals, remove any wet clothing, and wrap them in a thermal blanket, and then transport them to the infirmary right away. And if the patient has frostbite, do not attempt to rewarm the patients wherever they have frostbite. Don't put them directly near heat source. Do not rub to generate friction or something like that. Try to prevent the patient from smoking and drinking alcohol. And if the frostbite is on their feet, help them. Make sure to prevent them from walking and moving around. That's it.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. And this is just a fraction of all the stuff that we do as staffer. I'll tell you that.
Fair enough. Like, I know the basics, but basically I just hold pressure and bring them to Dr. K usually.
So the biggest thing that I would recommend that you keep with you: do not pack chest wounds. If there's a wound, make sure to use a chest seal on the chest and the stomach. And if it's on the arms and legs, make sure you pack it. Stop the bleeding. If you have a patient without a pulse, AED. Start CPR. Those are the most important things that could kill somebody. The rest is just be careful when you're treating patients. And if you have questions, you can always ask us. We're here to help. We love talking about medical stuff.
Yes, sir.
You have a question.
I don't know if they've asked this, but can we put a TQ around someone's neck?
That's a stupid question to feel.
Okay, some people have tried to do it. I need to make sure you guys know the answer.
No.
Where can you put a tourniquet then?
Normally above their wounds, like if it's on their arm or legs, usually. Nowhere else.
Can you put it directly on a joint?
No.
Perfect. See, they got this. Yes, never ever put a tourniquet on the neck. Jesus Christ, you're going to choke. You're gonna kill the person. Awesome. All right. Let's see. I need your names. What's your names, cadets?
Jacob West.
Kissy Knight.
All right. Perfect. All right. Good job, both of you. Now I want to go and save some lives in the prison.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be me falling off a tower first. Let's go.
Oh God, please don't.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see a Bravo from us here soon. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Have a nice day.
Is there something you fill out then? Is that what you asked for their names?
Yes.
And where would I find that?
Under the FTO, there is
I'm not
an
gonna
EMR
lie, I heard his
training
name be
log.
Kissy Knight.
Is it not Kissy Knight? That's what I heard.
No, it's Casey Knight.
Oh, Casey Knight.
I heard Casey Knight and I was like, that's the wildest name, but I love it. You okay? Andrew, are you
Fucking
okay?
locals.
We love locals. What do you mean?
We love them.
All right, did you find
Yeah,
the
they
EMR
never do
training
anything
log
wrong.
on the emails?
I did just now, yes.
Yes, so I'm gonna post right there, Jacob West and Casey Knight, and then the department. Like that.
You need a gun license for a fishing license?
So
this
time,
you can.
since
You
it
do
is
for the hunting
DLC,
part, but they can give you the fishing one without a gun license. I haven't.
They don't have access to any type of documentation. When it comes to LEO and when it comes to Rangers, they have access to the documentation. So with those, I usually go
No, they just like
twice
put it
the
on
speed.
your MDT that you don't.
But now I
Usually
really
go what?
wanted to
Say that last part again.
PD to
Hold on.
DSC.
Come here. I go twice the speed. I go way faster.
Go for DSC.
I spoke very slowly and clearly now, so that they, hopefully understood things better. But I go a lot faster when I do
Perfect, thank you.
LEO and Rangers,
Oh,
unless they have a lot of questions. Of course, you want to make sure they
Just,
understand you, but
Just
yeah.
to get them through it quicker.
Exactly, and sometimes you will have like, so usually it's supposed to. How long did that take? It took like, let's see.
About a half hour, maybe a little bit more.
I think it took like 20 minutes, didn't it? I think we started just when that 14 came in, right? Or, well, yeah, 25 minutes. So usually I do it in 15 to 20 minutes. But if you do, like when you're starting out, it's fine that it takes a little longer, but you may have an LEO that starts stomping and like moving around and get impatient.
Gotcha.
But it's just the way it is. We tell them it's usually 15 to 20.
And if by chance they
Yeah,
make this
so-
request for me to do the training and I'm the only one on duty, would I put out
No.
an alert for people to, okay, we don't do it if there's only one of us?
I tell them I'm unavailable. I'm the only one on shift right now, so I can't do it. If there's only 2 of you on duty, I would say yes, you can do it.
Okay.
But keep in mind that, like, if there's a call coming in, you may have to split. So I like to make sure that there's at least two other people that could take calls, or one other people sometimes as well.
Minimum
That's
one.
fine.
Don't do it if you're alone.
Yeah. No. And when you go over to the equipment, since they will have access to a document, you can just go over it very quickly. If you're looking at the document, it says, "Oh yeah, the AED, defibrillator." I would just say AED. You have access to an AED. When it comes to rescue from a blanket, just from a blanket. You have access to saline. That you don't have to say 1 bag of irrigation.
Right.
You don't have to say naloxone hydrochloride nasal spray.
Right.
If you know it's Narcan, just yeah.
Make it quick.
Exactly. And when it comes to the talking points and further information, you could literally only go over further information. I like to use some of the information from talking points and then use further information as well. But sometimes I only read further information and I skip certain parts that I don't feel is necessary to say. I would recommend reading over this document so you know what it says.
I'd actually
reading
already
it,
started looking over it the other day. I've been perusing various FDO stuff since I got the promotion.
Awesome, perfect, yeah. But of course, the first time you do this, it's going to take a little bit longer. But then the more you do it, the faster you can do it. Oh, what is this? Huh? I got this back myself. Who will take it? Who wants it?
Well, Medic 2 would go, but yeah, Medic 2 is going to go and get it.
Thank you, Medic 2.
Darn it. Someone had to respond. Oh, I was going to say, when we had all 5 of them there, I think I have some snowballs in my locker. We can go pelt them.
Medic 2 is going to be 76 to the latest 911.
10-4, I responded to it for you. But yeah, and there's certain things I like to add, it doesn't say anything about we don't do mouth to mouth, but it's, make it a little bit funny sometimes. I like that.
Expedite it, but make sure that they do ask questions if they need questions. But yeah, also
yeah,
try
most
not to be
likely.
monotone and
Exactly, but most likely you're not gonna have any questions because it's so much information. I rarely had.
That
Sometimes
911 is the same one as the one we're responding to.
10-4. Yeah. So it's but you can't like I was talking very slow this time, but normally I go like,
just really move through it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, check for signs of bone breaks and fractures, open and close, obvious deformities, bruising or swelling, open or near fractures. If there's suspected closed break or fracture from an extremity, stabilize and immobilize the extremity using a leg or an arm split. Like, you can go that fast. I have heard Talia do this. Dude, she speeds even faster than me. And I don't even think they understand what she's saying, so I don't want to go that fast. But yeah, you can go very fast. So don't feel like you have to go slow, because yeah. And especially if it's somebody that's already like has some medical, like you can ask them, hey, have you ever done any medical? And they're like, oh yeah, I used to be this, I used to do that. All right, well I'm just gonna speed through it then. Yeah,
even more. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
All right, awesome. Next time you're doing it.
Okay. No, I had
If you
actually
run.
already asked Casey about it because there was briefly some question whether or not they wanted the fireside to do it. Someone had brought it up just before I got the promotion, so after I got it, I actually texted Casey and asked her, hey, was it ever decided if fire can do EMR? And she said yes.
Oh yeah, it's like standard things. It's like EMT level.
Right, like I said, someone had brought it up as a question, like literally like a week before my promotion. So I just wanted to make sure and check with her. Related to things getting passed along, I heard you heard, or I shouldn't say Casey. I texted Violet about the EMR. Casey, I heard you liked my idea about surveying the land and find out which might be best for Angel 1 or 2.
Yes. Wait, how many units do we have right now? We have one medic and two medic, right?
I believe so, yes. Although Andrew is over there collapsing again,
What the hell
apparently,
is
for some
doing?
reason.
Alright, you want to take out Angel 1 or 2 and let's start doing that?
Sure,
Wait,
I can
do you have time?
I got about a half hour I can do.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's do it.
Okay. Which one do we want to start with?
You can choose.
I like
Echo 10 and Fox 75 will be attaching to either Angel 1 or Angel 2. I didn't realize we didn't expect. Wait, which one did you want to do? Angel 1 or 2?
One.
Tonight? Echo 10 and Fox 75 will be attaching to Angel 1. We're going to be doing some surveying. Jesus, I cannot talk.
Okay, 10-4.
It's flight assistant shit, okay?
Okay, 10-4.
God damn it.
Andrew's had enough of our shit today, apparently.
Apparently so, yeah.
Let's see what we got.
So have you started like making some sort of map or something?
I have not as of yet, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on Safa's channel real quick and make sure that they're in Unicom mode.
Okay.
Safa to Safa. Are we currently in Unicom mode?
We can be in Unicom mode if you need.
Well, we are planning to do some surveys to see which is better for our Angel 1 or Angel 2 to land in various areas across San Andreas. So is one preferred in your case?
If you're going to be doing stuff like that, we could just go to Unicom. It's been a very, it's been a quiet evening.
10-4, we'll be utilizing Unicom on main Safa channel then.
Sounds good.
Foxtrot 75 will be leaving main comms to get on Unicom.
10-4.
Echo 10 is still on comms in case you need us.
Aww.
What?
They never thought about the Angels for Pride.
No, no, we can't do that.
Okie
No, no, no. Oh my.
You have your parachute on?
Yes. And seatbelt.
Your seatbelt, alright. This is Angel 1 to Unicom. Angel 1 will be lifting off from RFD and heading north for survey terrain.
Okay, I'm trying to get a thing here going. Let's see if I can share it with you.
So, speaking of rescues with Angel 1 and Angel 2, like, is there generally a distance you think they should normally thought of to be used? Like, you see where I've just gotten to already, do you think we would ever use Angel 1, Angel 2 here, or would that just be better contender territory?
I would use, it doesn't matter, like, and you can use Angel 1 and 2 anywhere you want, literally, like, in the city even, but I wouldn't recommend in the city, but...
Right, but
yeah.
if you think it necessitates, right.
Yeah, so you can, of course, land it right here, yeah.
I figured we do start over here on the west. Angel 1 on Unicom, we will be starting in the vicinity of the Court Center for our terrain survey.
So, what I'm thinking is, like, let's see, what do we wrote? So I'm thinking, like, when I'm looking at what you think, like, color coding it. So, we could make, like, different areas a different color.
Right.
Because that...
I was thinking 3 different colors, one for Angel 1, one for Angel 2, and one for where either one might conveniently set down.
Yeah.
Send it for correction.
Are you available to transport 195 from
Thank you, Lounge.
Triple S Earth, 51 months?
Yes, we will be on the way.
Excellent.
I'm assuming you're still getting like a map ready, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can do this in a good way. I want to show you what I'm doing, but I don't know how to do that.
Just, can you take a copy of it and email it to me? And I'm getting a phone call. Should I take
you
that?
are. Yeah, go for it. Who is it, though?
Hello?
Hello, this is Local Cameron Mahoney. How are you?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Wait, who is it?
You the paramedic at Legion Square just now?
Negative.
You know which paramedic it was?
I do not. Hold on a second. Naomi, it's Mahoney. He was wondering who the paramedic was just at Legion just now.
Is it the one that said this? I can't see who it is in the. 1 second.
We are looking into it.
Which paramedic was it at Legion Square just now?
Oh, you got the patient's name for them?
I need to get the patient's name from them.
You need
Echo
the
30
patient's
and
name from them.
He's gonna have to. They can't give that. He's gonna have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get to the hospital to get that.
We can't give
because
out
that's
names.
Patient confidentiality on our end, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Yep. Sorry, couldn't assist you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
1 second. Mahoney is heading over to the hospital to talk to Echo 20 and Echo 30. Send it for Echo 10. Ten-4, do it. Hold on, he wants to call me.
Yeah, no worries. For a second there, I'm like, why didn't I hear their response? It's like, oh right, I'm on Unicom.
Yeah. Hi, Andrew. Okay. No, we can head over to the hospital if they need to talk to them. But okay, yeah. Jason, we need to head to the hospital quick. Tell Lux. Yeah, it's okay, Andrew. Yeah.
Angel 1 to Unicom. We will be heading east into the city.
They didn't
to
call for
Pillbox
any
for landing.
assistance? Okay. It could be that the paramedic couldn't have done anything to the patient. They were pretty close to the hospital, but I'll go check with them. No problem. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, but like... Yeah. So... Yeah, I just need to go check with them. They had a Cat 1 patient, and... They didn't call for any assistance. Oh, I just wanna... Yeah, I don't know if there was anything about that or not. I just wanna check with them. What's up?
Angel 1 to Los Santos traffic on Unicom. We are coming in for a landing at Pillbox this time.
Well, if you know of an easy, good way we can do this, let me know.
Angel 1 to Los Santos traffic on Unicom. We are wheels down on Pillbox.
Alright, I'm jumping out. Whee.
Do you want me to come? Do you want me to come with you? No. Should I go ahead and just hang here, Echo 10? No. Sorry, Unicom. Foxtrot 75 is back on main comms. Echo 10, did you want me to join you or just wait here?
Wait there.
10-4.
Did Mahoney say he was gonna come to the hospital?
It sounded like it.
Okay, 10-4.
Looks like he's driving up right now.
10-4.
Yo.
Hey, Jason. I'm gonna be here for a while. You can take up the helicopter and go and check out some places if you want. Go for it, and just let me know. See if you can make a map or something. I need to deal with this situation.
10-4. Good luck with things.
All right. Yeah. You too. See you later.
Bye. Foxtrot 75 will be hopping back on to Unicom once again. Angel 1 is back on Unicom. Angel 1 to Los Santos traffic will be lifting off from Medical at this time, heading back west towards the Ford Center area. Yeah, because I changed frequencies again. Thank you, thank you. Because, yeah, the cam is key to my keypad 2 and 3. So anytime I hit the number 2 on my keypad, like when I'm changing frequencies, that's when it's gonna register. Angel 1 to Los Angeles traffic on Unicom. We are now in the Quartz Center area and we'll be continuing our terrain survey. I do love this helicopter so much more over Angel 2. It is so fucking stable. Angel 1 to Los Santos traffic on Unicom. We will be doing various touchdowns and liftoffs in the Fort Center area for our terrain survey. That's probably too much of an incline. We're gonna try it. Okay, we can actually do it. That is probably too much. Yeah, it's a little too much. Is this a gentler slope is the question. Beautiful. Get some altitude, make sure someone's going to that. Yeah, okay, good. This is obviously very clear. Oh, hello. Coyotes.
Fan Rescue 2925, direct on chat.
I'd say, generally speaking, the port center is fine for Angel 1. people chilling over there. Oh, hello, Murder Kitty. Gotta remember there's a Murder Kitty right up by Port Center. Yeah, so Port Center is pretty freaking clear for use of Angel 1. And it is starting to get late, so as much as the fact that I like the fact Jason's been allowed to do this and get out, I'm going to head back shortly. We're just going to check this little ridge right here. Nice. Any mules. Bunnies. Nyawm. Nyawm. Alright, let's head back. Angel 1 Los Angeles traffic on Unicom. We have completed our terrain survey in the Port Center area. We'll be heading back in east of the city to RFD for touchdown. Angel 1 to Los Angeles Start on Unicom. Foxtrot 75 is back on main comms and detaching from Angel 1. You know what? Dilly 42, let's just walk downstairs in this. So I don't have to deal with putting away another hat and vest from the outfit. Boo. Foxtrot 75 will be going 1042. Everyone be safe. Take care today.
Thank you for your service.
10-4, thank you for your service, mate. Have a good one. Alright, you guys stay safe today, man.
Take it easy.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
Alrighty, thank you everyone for being here today. I do appreciate it. Let me take a quick look to see if there is anyone to send you guys to. Let me refresh the page here to make sure I see who's actively active. Aw, well, thank you for being here again. I appreciate you, lovely Miss Mystic. I hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed things. Pretty quiet in chat today, but I appreciate you and Lounge lurking for as long as you did. Since it was pretty slow, I just saw we have one of our higher command PD people streaming. It is Misunderstood, so please give her a Croco Crash and a Croco High. She plays Kelly Price, who is a member of command in PD. So if you haven't seen her before, go ahead and check out her content some. If you like it, give her a follow, please. In the meantime, at least give her a Croco Crash and a Croco High, and you all take care. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Remember, it will be a morning stream tomorrow. So we'll figure out what we're doing when we get there. Aw, you love her? Good. Awesome. So yeah, take care. Give her that Croco Crash, Croco High. Take care, everyone. I love ya. Bye-bye.